Hello from ColDesi, this is Mark Vila, and today I'm here to talk to you about Spangles, a fast, comfortable, and profitable way to create custom bling apparel. So let's check it out. This right here is a transfer sheet. So this is basically it's like a big piece of Scotch tape almost. And this is an acrylic paper that we use. And what I'll actually do is I'll separate it from the backing here. And I'll peel this off, and then we're going to go ahead and lay it down on here, and this is kind of a tacky mat that will hold it in place. So I'll show you how that works. So we have our tape set up on our ProSpangle, we've got our design set, and all we need to do is go ahead and hit start. And what we'll do is I'll show you over here a moment as it's going. Here's our reel of Spangles right here. And just to show you, explain to you what this is a reel of material, and it's a holographic-like material. And this is a punch unit, and we'll actually punch out different size punches, and we can see 2 millimeters and 3 millimeters and different sizes that are there. And when these are transferred onto a garment, it looks a lot like rhinestones, but it's actually a very thin, soft material that feels good and is very quick and inexpensive to create and feels good to wear, washes really well, etc. So let's go ahead and watch the ProSpangle do some punches for us. Here we are with our completed Dance Mom design. This is a really big design. It's about a 10-inch by 11-inch design. And let's go ahead and remove it from the ProSpangle. So I've just got the back of the transfer sheet. Just put that on here, it'll make it a lot easier. So here's our completed transfer, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on a tank. Now, before we go over to our heat press and put our transfer on, I actually wanted to talk about something else when it comes to the ProSpangle and the large design field that you have here, is actually doing production runs. And some folks don't necessarily think about that, so I wanted to give you a visual. So if we put, say, our transfer paper here, you know, this is just laying it down in a mock way, and let's say we had a smaller logo like this. So this would be a logo that could be on a left chest or on a backpack or a fanny pack or something like that, a 4-inch logo. We could actually do a lot of these at once. And this is one of the great things about production, is depending on the size of your design, you could do you could do almost 15 of them, or a dozen or 15 of them, and smaller designs even more. Or if you had a design that was only half sheet, you could do 2 at once. So it's a great machine for production, especially with the different colors, options, and sizes that you have. Having 6 different punches here really makes it a production powerhouse. So let's take our design and go over to a heat press. Well, we've got our Dance Mom design, we've got a tank right here, and we're at our Hotronix Fusion heat press. So we're going to go ahead and show you how you apply one of these transfers. So the first step is pretty simple. You go ahead and just remove the back, which sometimes isn't the most graceful process to do on camera, but it's not hard to do. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a tack to this, so once you place this on your garment, it's going to stay in the place where you put it, so you don't need any heat tape or anything like that. There's our design, it's nice and centered, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to heat press this for about 12 seconds. So as this is going on, I actually want to talk to you a little bit about Spangle transfers, talk about a little bit of the money side of things and production side. So on the machine, we were on the machine for a little bit over 5 minutes on this particular design. Now, this is a very large design. It's got over 4,000 spangles in here. So to break a little bit of that down for you, each gross of Spangles is about 4 cents. That's kind of how we do some of the math, which means this entire design right here is about $1.12 in Spangles. And then you've got the tape, you know, right here. So this is roughly 50 cents. So when we did all the math before this, it was about $1.69 to produce this transfer. Okay, and then we've got our t-shirt as well. So I'll close this up and we'll talk about the shirt. So a tank like this on ColemanandCompany.com is going to start at around $4. They can go up to $8 depending on the style that you want. But you can really start to see that the cost to produce something like this is about $5 or $6. And the retail value of Spangles is really what's amazing about that. So the retail value of Spangles, according to surveying owners of Spangle and rhinestone machines, the perceived value of Spangles is equal to or greater than rhinestones actually. And rhinestone apparel and Spangle apparel can sell for anywhere, when surveying those same people and doing additional surveys over time, something like this could sell for $20, $25, up to $35, depending on who you're selling it to, if you're doing bulk or individual sales or retail or wholesale. So there's a huge profit margin in these, and it's a very unique and niche business to be in, because you're not going to find a lot of folks who sell this type of stuff, which is why ProSpangle owners really have a great opportunity to be successful. There we go. Now this tank itself does have a nice texture to it, so it really grips onto that. But as you can see, everything holds up really well and it looks great. So here's another look at our Dance Mom Spangle design right here. It's really amazing because these are just flat holographic discs, but they create a lot of different light depending on the angle that the light actually hits it. So it gives that rhinestone type of a look. And as I mentioned, a lot of folks will actually mistake Spangles for rhinestones. And in my opinion, one of the biggest features of the Spangle, right? I mean, we know it's fast, right? Because we were punching Spangles here hundreds per minute, right? And compared to a rhinestone setting machine, you know, it's going to be 5 times faster than that. So it's significantly faster. The cost is significantly less to produce than rhinestones. The perceived value of Spangles is equal to rhinestones, right? So it's faster, cheaper to produce, of equal retail value. But really, my favorite part is just how it feels. So it's very, very lightweight. This can be something that you can work out in. This is something that you can sleep in. It's comfortable. If you put 4,000 rhinestones onto a tank like this, you almost defeat the purpose of wearing the tank, right? You wear the tank because it's hot, you want breathability, you want air, and you're not going to get that having just 4,000 pieces of glass glued onto a shirt like you would with a rhinestone. So I just really love it for that feature, beyond the fact that from a business standpoint, it's really fantastic. So I really appreciate you watching our Spangle demonstration on the ProSpangle, and a special thanks out to Laura from Kelly Craft Designs. She actually gave us this design that she created, and I'm assuming that this is something that she actually sells to her customer. So this is a viable product right here. And we love the ProSpangle, so definitely if you want to learn more about the ProSpangle and other bling technology from ColDesi, go ahead and visit ColDesi-bling.com and live chat with one of our pros.